There's a kind of silence that hits when you don't recognize yourself anymore. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it doesn't show up as a breakdown, it shows up as a pause, a weird stillness where you catch yourself going through the motions and suddenly think, wait, what am I doing? Who even is this? It can hit while brushing your teeth, staring at your phone, finishing a sentence that doesn't feel like you, and for a second, you're a stranger in your own life. You try to trace it back. Where did I lose myself? Was it a job, a relationship? Was it survival mode? Was it just time? And the truth is, it's probably all of it, because losing yourself isn't one moment. It's hundreds of tiny ones, small decisions made out of fear, agreeing when you meant no, settling when you wanted more, biting your tongue until it stayed that way. And eventually, you stop checking in with who you really are and just become whoever you need to be to get through the day, until one day, that version of you can't hold up the weight anymore, and when it starts to crack, you panic, not because it's falling apart, but because you don't know what's underneath. You don't know what's real anymore, what's actually you, and what's just performance, people-pleasing projection. And the scariest part, you realize you've spent years being good at things you don't even like, being dependable for people you don't even trust, and building a life that looks stable but feels fake. And now what? You're supposed to just reinvent yourself? At this point, with what energy, with what confidence? It's terrifying. But here's the part no one tells you. The moment you don't know who you are anymore is the exact moment you finally get to find out. You're no longer defending the mask. You're no longer rehearsing the script. You're no longer living on autopilot. You're standing in the wreckage, which means you're finally out of the illusion. And that's not a breakdown, that's a beginning. It won't be pretty, it won't be clean. You'll try on identities like clothes that don't quite fit. You'll swing between, maybe this is who I am now, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That's part of it. You're not rebuilding, you're remembering. You're stripping away the edits, the polish, the noise, until something underneath finally feels true. So if you're in that place right now, if you feel like a stranger in your own skin, if your voice sounds weird in your own ears, if you look at your life and feel like a ghost, you're not broken, you're just in between the illusion and the truth. And that's the hardest place to stand, but it's the most honest one you've ever been in. So stay there. Don't rush to become someone new. Don't sprint to fix it. Just stay awake. Pay attention. Notice what makes your shoulders drop. Notice what quiets your nervous system. Notice what feels like home, even if no one else understands it, because that is how you come back to yourself. Not all at once, not in some big epiphany, but moment by moment, one honest yes or no at a time.